Hi, is this Bill Lee?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Lee. My name is Travis Dahlhauser. I'm with the Greater Rockford Apparition and Ghost Group. I'm here with Chad. We're just going to ask you a few questions about some experiences we've had and then get your professional input regarding the tri-field meter, okay?
It measures magnetic fields, electric fields, and also high-frequency waves such as radio waves, microwaves, and things like that, to get an idea what sort of background exists as you walk from point to point.
Okay, and you were the creator of it.
That's correct.
We typically use it on the magnetic 0 to 100 range. With that said, if we were in a building, in the middle of the country, surrounded by nothing but cornfields, and we started getting some readings here in a building that hasn't had electricity, a building from the 1800s, is there any reason that this tool would pick up any sort of readings?
Generally, on a magnetic setting from 0 to 100, there wouldn't be any source, any natural source, except for very unusual things.
I swear, I heard clear as day. And then...
Nah, man. I didn't hear anything.
Life, Chad.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Chad. Oh man. Oh, it's flying, man. Oh no, it's flying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Chad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? There was no way, Chad, that I set that off. Things are wrong. I'm freaking out right now, Chad. I do not know what to do right now. I have chills right now, Chad.
Many of our experiences begin with a search. This one-room schoolhouse is exactly what we search for. Nestled deep in the country, the gravel roads represent the element of seclusion, the element of isolation.
You see, Dragonites, the thing about ghost hunting, you're always looking for good locations that could possibly be haunted. And you never know what may be haunted. So you just got to go and see what you can find. Well, that happens to be the case today. Chad and I were driving around in the country, and we stumbled upon this old abandoned one-room schoolhouse here in the country. It looks like it's just screaming to be investigated. So when you got the Dragonites involved, obviously we're going to stop and check it out.
As the engravement above the front entrance reads, this schoolhouse was built in 1871. And that's really all we know about it. One of our favorite things about doing what we do is the opportunity to learn and explore the history of so many remarkable and fascinating locations. This location is just as fascinating, but there's an extra thrill added by the unknown. This building will write a new part of its history tonight, and the Grag team is honored to be a part of it.
For being such an old building, it's in really good shape. You see, the thing, Dragonites, is you never know what kind of history a building has, but it's clear that this building does have some history. Students went to school here back in the 1800s. Lots of lives, were affected by this place, I would imagine, and a lot of people came through here. But the thing is, you just never know what you're going to find. You never know what building might have some energy attached to it. Think of all the kids that came through here and the energy they produced when they were here learning their studies. That energy still could be hanging out here. We can't miss the chance to possibly find some of that.
It's fitting that it's a schoolhouse because we're taking this investigation back to the basics. We're using all of our equipment and taking part in all of the fundamental aspects of a paranormal investigation. Ghost hunting 101, if you will.
Right now the Grag team is outside of the 1871 schoolhouse. We're going to go in and do an investigation, hopefully capture some good evidence. So, you ready, man?
Absolutely. Perfect night for ghost hunting.
If there's anybody in here, we don't want any trouble. It's like I'm from the Wild West.
Oh yeah, for sure. I hate doorways, man. They're the worst. Okay.
Spooky place, man. Tons of history.
Tons of history.
This is from the 1800s.
It's almost 150 years old.
All the youthful energy and spirit that came through here could still be lingering around.
We'll roll with that.
Alright,
So we have 2 night vision cameras that are going to be recording at all times. The one that you're seeing right now, and then the one that we just set up in the corner, which is an identical camera to what Travis is holding.
so that way we can, get a full view of the room. If anything happens, we can always review it.
And real quick, this is just going to be a quick test that we're going to do. This is our electromagnetic field tester. It's going to test for electromagnetic energy, which a lot of people believe are tied in with spirits or spiritual energy. And real quick, what I'll do is I'll give it a battery test. You're going to see this meter. It's going to flip like that if any kind of current goes through it.
Now this is a building from the 1800s.
That probably hasn't been used in... It's so quiet out here that we can hear that moth going against the ceiling.
Yeah. I was gonna say I hear some movement.
Dude, I
definitely think it
heard
was a
movement
bug.
for sure, but yeah, it was a bug.
So this building is so old and hasn't been used in so long. There's no electricity running through here right now. So we should get a reading of 0 at all times.
Which is pretty much what we're sitting at right now. And anything that Travis and I are holding is going to be battery operated, which means this will not be set off from anything like that.
We've run many tests. We've used all of our equipment, put it against it, and it doesn't make it move at all.
Yeah, I got nothing, man. And another thing that we can use is an old 35mm camera, which we won't be able to see right now, but it'll be interesting to see.
It's always neat to go back through the pictures and see what it captures.
I could work the stuff that has like 8,000 buttons on it, but man, for some reason this just gives me the roughest time. I can't help but to think of like Texas Chainsaw when I do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Alright. Getting some good shots here. Should we call it out a little bit?
Yeah,
Let
here,
it know that
real quick. Just
again-
hold it, man, and then like maybe stand to the side, like facing that way. I'm gonna get a picture of you.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh, Chad.
Are you serious?
It's at a solid 8 right now.
Are you kidding me, man?
Oh my gosh, it just hit like 13. Come over here.
Oh my God, man.
It just died again, Chad. Is our thing faulty, man?
There's no way, man.
It's still bouncing at like 3.
Dude, there's no way.
It's still
why would
bouncing
it,
at like 3.
Travis, why would it be at 13 and then at 3, man? You haven't moved. We haven't done anything. I've stood in the same spot.
Now it's at 0. It's at a solid 0. Okay, now it's bouncing.
I flashed it as soon as you said it was at 13 too, man. What if there's like something standing next to you?
Chad, it jumped higher. Oh man, oh man. It's at like 20 right now. Is there a presence in here?
Is
Can
there
you give us
something
a
in here with
sign?
us?
Can you walk away from this and stop moving it right
Dude,
now?
oh my gosh. It listened to you, man.
Can you come closer and jump it back up?
Oh my gosh.
Can
man.
you make this spike higher? Can you come closer?
There's something like lingering around in this building right now, man. Travis, I'm serious, man. That is the most.
Oh my gosh, Chad, it is all the way maxed out
Oh
right
my
now.
God, Travis.
It is maxed out
Are
right
you
now,
kidding
Chad.
me?
It's
Are you
maxed
kidding
out.
me,
Come
man?
over here, come over here. Come over here. It's maxed out. It's maxed out.
Oh my God,
It's
dude.
maxed out.
Travis, man.
Chad, it was at 100%. And it was solid. It was solid
Dude, I
at
got
100%.
mad chills when I walked over by you too. Travis, I'm serious, man. That is the most.
Oh my
powerful-
gosh, Chad, it is all the way maxed out
Oh
right
my
now.
God, Travis.
It is maxed out
Are
right
you
now,
kidding
Chad.
me?
It's
Are you
maxed
kidding
out.
me,
Come
man?
over here. Come over here. Come over here. It's maxed out. It's maxed out.
It's impossible to articulate what we were feeling in that moment. Having experienced our strongest EMF reading ever, we consulted with physicist Bill Lee, who created this very tool. Mr. Lee was baffled and could not provide an explanation as to why we were getting any reading, let alone such a high reading under these circumstances. There isn't an explanation. Not a scientific one, at least.
How would you differ the electric setting from the magnetic? I mean, is that going to make a big difference?
Both electric and magnetic are produced by a lot of artificial sources. You are more likely to get a pulse of electric field from certain natural sources than you are a magnetic field. When you're on set on electric field, a simple static electricity spark that just from walking along could make the thing jump up. Although it wouldn't stay up for a long time, it would just be a quick jump. Things you were carrying in your pocket wouldn't really make any difference, so I'm not sure what happened there.
And no camera or anything could do that?
There's no reason why a camera would, that type of video camera would produce magnetic signal at some times, but not at other times. So once you verify that the camera is low emission during the recording, then there shouldn't be any problem. Yeah, I don't know what would cause that. Not really sure.
I'm
got
full
some
of serious.
serious-
Now it's at 0. I haven't moved, Chad. It's at 0. It
What
went
is-
from 100% to 0.
Dude, what is setting it off, man? What is setting it off?
It went from 100% to 0, Chad.
What in this building is setting it off right now?
It went from 100. It went from 0 to 100.
And real quick, I haven't dropped anything. I haven't put anything. I haven't picked anything up. Real quick, I've got my cell phone. I've got my flashlight, my wallet, everything right now here. Look, everything right now is in my hands. I'm flashing it all in front of us.
It's not moving.
It's not doing anything.
It's stuck at 0.
So nothing that we're doing is setting it off.
What the hell, Chad? It's at like 15 right now, man. Like steady.
Travis, I'm serious, man. I do not have an explanation.
Then it
for
just
that.
died. Oh my gosh. It maxed out again, man. Oh my gosh. It is hitting 100, man. I'm getting straight chills right now.
Dude, I walked up to you earlier after you said it maxed out, and I got unbelievable chills, man. They shot up and then they just went away.
Here, you carry this thing around for a while, man, and tell me what you see.
Do you know how sometimes it like bounces like between 0 and 1? It's not even doing that. You were standing right in this spot right here, man, and it was going up to like freaking 25. You said it maxed it out.
It
the-
was peaked at 100. It
that
sat
means
at 100.
that means the meter couldn't go any farther than that. It could have been a very, very powerful presence, man, around you. I've got nothing, man. I'm not getting anything.
I'm getting chills, man.
I'm not getting anything, man.
Is it the machine, man? Because that's ridiculous.
Dude, it's not the machine.
Like, that is
Try
that
this.
is literally
This is-
ridiculous.
see if it's
It's not
actually-
necessarily ghost hunting equipment.
No,
It's-
not necessarily, but a lot of people believe that it is tied in with spiritual energy. So this is more or less used to put up against like maybe a wall outlet to maybe see how much electrical current your outlets are actually permitting. And right now, he said that it was at max, and I've never seen that before, like on here.
What could that be, man? What would max that thing out in real life?
A running microwave. No. I mean, I
How can
don't-
I be holding it the same distance and like stand in the same spot? How can I be holding it at a certain distance? It's at 0, then it peaks, then it goes to 0 again.
There's no explanation for that.
Man, I got chills right now, man. For some reason, I'm not holding the camera right now. So if this thing goes off and starts moving again, it's gonna feel more real to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is my life right now.
Exactly.
I'm not looking through the camera right now. If this thing peaks, man, I might faint.
Oh. Did you hear that?
Yeah. What did that sound like to you?
I don't know, man. It sounded like someone made like a footstep out there.
Do you want to go check it out, man? Is there anybody out there?
We don't mean any harm. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it, man. It sounded like a footstep.
Yeah,
Do you understand why this is baffling me? Like this
I do, man.
Did you hear something?
I hear movement.
Do you want to go scope the outside of the building, man? Chad, man.
I think I need to, man.
We're in a safe place. I think we
think
need to
I
go
need
look
like,
outside, man.
I think I need to just.
Here, set that away. I think we need to scope the outside, man, and just see like what's going on outside right now. And I feel okay with that, you know. Dude, I'm getting some.
Dude, what is up with this place, man? There is some sort of energy that is bouncing around on the inside of this building that is unexplainable to us right now. All right, we're coming back in. We need for anything in here to know that we mean zero harm. We're here to learn and possibly, hopefully, capture anything that you might want to tell us on camera. Travis, I'm hearing noises.
Man, I'm not feeling good right now, Chip.
On the real side of things, man. On the real side of things, Travis, I'm hearing noises.
I'm not feeling good.
Do you feel good about anything right now?
No. Oh, Chip!
Oh my gosh. Something's making a noise from out in that little courtyard.
Do you want to get out of here, man? Do we need to check it out? We have to do something, man. I can't live like this, man. I'm not feeling good, man.
No, I don't feel good at all, man. I don't feel comfortable, Travis. All right, and what we're going to do real quick is run this yes-no test. It's a simple test. We're going to ask about a dozen or so yes-no questions. And basically what it's going to do is if we answer, or if it answers yes to one of our questions, it could come up to the side of it, just come near it, and it can either touch the no or the yes. It works much like, an electromagnetic field tester would, only it's going to actually be able to come up to this and just be able to give us a visual answer to our question.
We can maybe get some real responses to our questions.
So we're going to set that there.
You want to run EVP at the same time?
I'm going to do an EVP at the same time, yeah. Get it far enough. That should only be about 2 feet in diameter that could pick up to. And at the same time, I'm actually going to run a simple EVP, electronic voice phenomena, and that is going to basically going to give us an audio recording of a bunch of white noise that's going to allow us to possibly hear to the spirit world.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. What was that, man? Oh my gosh. What was that?
Is there anything in here? Can you give us a sign? Can you make a knocking noise?
Is there anything in here that wants to communicate with us?
Do you want us to leave? Tell us yes or no with that box. Did you go to school here?
Okay, these are called dowsing rods. And the way these work is they're very, very lightweight. I'm going to try and hold them perfectly still. Is there something in here? Can you walk past these?
Did you hear that knock?
Mm-hmm. Is there something here with us? Make another bang if there is. I feel like I'm hearing some movement, man. Where at? Like through that doorway there.
I think we ran a lot of tests. We had some strange things happen.
Strange stuff happen
Yeah.
that we don't just get every day,
Right.
Like there wasn't anything real quick.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm done investigating this place. I'm out.
Oh my gosh, man. That is terrifying.
I don't know if I feel safe with that, man.
That sounds close, man.